table squeak.
Okay. Hey, use your water bottles down here. We'll play hockey for a couple minutes here. Get warmed up. Finish our warm up. Let's get a stretch. So let's say Jack will be team orange. Coach Alex will be team purple.
Already called purple.
You guys want to be on the same team?
Yes. I want to.
Okay, you guys go down here. Team orange. Well, I need one more. Mikey, you come down here and be orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 12. Perfect.
Maybe.
It's actually 4 versus 4. 4 v 4.
It's duels of Fortnite.
Is that what it's called?
Well, that's called duels.
Duels. All right. Who's gonna face off?
Me.
Hey, 2 hands on the stick at all times, right? So you don't swing too high. Oh man, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, ready? So, hey, don't pick it up high, too. 2 hands on. No goalies, you gotta stay a couple feet, 3 feet away from the goal. Ready? Push. Spread out.
Get the ball, guys. Too bad for you. Get the ball.
There you go. Spread out. Find your teammates. Oh. Get out of there. Clear out. Purple.
Get it. Get it.
Go.
Don't get it.
No score? 0-0. Oh, there we go. Oh! You guys got packed. Down it. Goal! Attaboy. That's your celebration? You gotta go crazy. Oh, okay.
That was me. I think I'm a better defender than all you guys. Thanks. I got it. There's no point. That explains why we have 1 more point. Wait a minute. So. Yeah.
I don't know.
We got 1. Woo! Oh, shoot. What do you have, homie? Holy crap! It's baseball! Yay! I think this hockey needs to turn into baseball. Why hockey turn into baseball? No, it's not. Get the ball! I'm just going to go.
Get it out, Sam.
Get the ball! Sorry!
Oh, there you go. Hey,
Okay,
one
I'm
more,
going
two more.
this time. I'm going this.
There you go.
No, I'm not.
Do it.
Oh, goal. Oh my God.
You guys have to score.
I know
30
that.
seconds.
Oh my God.
Hey, touch it, Bradley. What this is? Handball? All back. Get it out of there. There you go, Sam. Nice.
Oh my God.
No wrestling goal. There you go. Oh, there you go. Hey, Bradley, you can't play goal. You gotta be away from the goal. A couple feet away. Goalie? No
Bradley,
No goalie.
Bradley. Bradley, you must be like.
Oh. Oh, good try, good try. Clear's a little close. Oh, no, it's fine. You need ground. Oh, Colin. Colin's on mission now. Yeah, it is way. Hold on.
Come on, Bradley, we need you out there. Bradley.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, let's put the sticks back in the goal, whatever side you're on, and we will maybe continue that at the end of the practice. We were good. Yeah. Let's get back on the red line and figure out what we're going to do today. All my coach is not showing up. Russ out there and take a walk through. If you need a quick drink, go ahead and grab one. Otherwise,
I need.
what's that? Colin! What the heck, bro? That's alright, we got some over here, some extra ones. Are you gonna put your hat underneath it?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
No? You can have a coffee mug, water bottle,
Except coffee.
or John Stockton vintage cup. The mug?
It's someone else's.
It used to be, but they left it here. So we clean them out and put them back in there. It's just like an extra one now for people forget them.
Ninja roll.
It was Ava. She's got like 8. All right, hey, let's get going. It looks like we got a group of orange. Got your red brow. Okay, so you know, no, not yet.
White.
So Sawyer, you want to get on the red line? What's that? Well, I was wondering if you and Alex can work with and Jericho, Sam. You want to go with that little group?
Yeah.
And just work on like country drops.
I'm
And
going
then,
because I'm same size as him.
and then just country drops up and him. If these two each get it, yeah, we'll link back up.
I'm 7 and 10 months.
That's okay. So Sam and Colin, you guys gonna go with Jack and Alex
So I'm basically.
and work on. Yeah, I just want Alex and Jack to go over this country drops. Pretty good. We went over at Thursday, Alex, which is fresh in your head too, right? Now, I don't think we're going to swear it here. From already being in there. Hey, there you go. So they're gonna get that skill, and if it looks good, you know, they're all, older. Then we'll just kind of join up.
Why tell you?
Well, you know, yeah, just say, all right, we're gonna do team orange. But, go ahead and do some of the,
So, like, after today, I'm
yeah,
going
so
to.
we're just doing,
I'm going to.
two. Easy, easy, easy.
5 and 9.
Now you guys, Orange, Team Orange, come on down here. Come on down, come on down. Let me see what our skills are for week 2.
Let's say you're 5.
Wall sits and crab walks. Sawyer.
What's your wall sit?
So
Oh, God, yeah.
listen. You guys listen. Now it's time for you to listen. Okay, so stop whatever conversation you're having. You listen, Bradley? All right, so we're gonna do our strengths and our skills. So the first strength exercise we're gonna do is the wall sits. Right, you guys have done this? Right? So here's what's important is I'm gonna go here. Now my feet gotta be at shoulder width, like kind of like the wrestling stance. My feet wide. So Bradley, are your feet wide? No, your feet. Are they the same? Yeah, they're a little wider. Then when I go down, the thigh has to be flat. So you can put a glass of water on there. It won't spill. Yes. And now stay there.
I'm scooching.
5 minutes.
My feet are slipping.
You only got 4 minutes left.
They do this.
Yeah. Hey, when we wrestle, we have to stay down like this, right? To wrestle, we gotta.
When you put your hands like this, it helps a lot.
It does help? Okay. Do that, then you're ready. Then you're gonna be able to keep strong. 3, 2, 1. That's good, you guys. All right, hey, now we're just gonna hit our crab walks. So
That's easy.
you're gonna crab. We'll go from crab walk from red line to. I'll just make you go from red line to green line, and then you gotta go backwards. So if you'll be going with your feet forward, and then when you hit the green line, then you're gonna go backwards to back to the red line. Okay.
It's harder for me to go backwards than
All right, let's see what you got. There you go. Good, Bradley. Now you can go backwards. No, don't turn around. Just reverse. What sound did you grab me?
I do this at home every day. I do that every day.
You just grab walk down the hallway? You got it.
Yeah, I just quack walk down the stairs.
No, pretty good. Pretty good.
It's fun sitting back here. Usually I feel
All right, you guys are tired?
now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the orange line.
Mr. Paley.
Okay, here
I'm
we go.
Mr. Paley.
Here's the first thing we're gonna go over is something called, and so you've been orange shirt for a while, so you've gone over down block a little bit. Okay, down block and sprawl. All right.
And a double leg at the same time.
Okay. And so, you heard I said we're gonna work on right now? Called down block. And the other one's called sprawl. So, Sawyer, then do you know why I use down block?
So people don't grab your leg.
Yes, all right. And so here's our down block. It's Bradley's. You know how we have a lead leg?
Yeah.
I need to protect that. So I call my lead leg arm my shield. Because if I'm wrestling Sawyer down here, he might try to grab that leg, right? Oh, he got past my shield. Now if I have my down block arm here, now he tries to grab it, and I hit him with my arm, he can't get to my leg. So that's kind of our shield. We call that a down block. Because when in our stance, whenever we say down block in practice, I'm going to step this foot back a little bit, then I'm just going to drop my arm. Boom, that's down block. And I come back and I keep moving around, and then boom, level change, down block. Now look, here's a couple things. My eyes stayed up, right? I didn't go like this and look at the mat. I did this. Okay, and so I'm not bending over at the back that much. I'm just bending my knees a little bit. Okay. All right, let's just do it while we're standing here. So get in your stance, Bradley. I can't see your lead foot. Okay. Yeah, we got our shield. This guy's gonna try to grab this leg, so I'm gonna step it back, drop this arm. No.
You don't have to take it back.
That's fine. Now get back in your stance.
Take it back so you're
Good.
coming on.
Now, Bradley, all you're gonna do is drop your right arm and step your right foot back.
Nope, you
You're
don't
not jumping or anything. Look, this.
even have to take your foot all
Pretty
the way
good.
back.
That's pretty good. Now you don't need to go. I got it, sir. Yeah, you don't want to go quite so far. Look how far I go. I bring this foot just right behind where that foot would be. If I go way too far, now I'm off balance. So it's just right here. So now then right away you go back to your stance. You don't stay down like that. It's here, it's here. Boom, block. Back to my stance. Block. Back to my stance. Good. So look, if I come up and grab this leg, you ready to block? Down block. Don't let me touch. You gotta step the foot back. Step it back and block. So like this. Sawyer, come try to touch my leg. Mikey like this. He's gonna try to grab my leg or just touch it. And I'm gonna block. That's what I want you to do when I come back. Block it. But you gotta put the leg back. No. Start over. Now, yeah, you have to do your down block and put that leg back a little bit. Yeah, stay on your feet though. So just like this. So don't fall down to your knee. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Good going. Your leg, you didn't step the leg back. And don't fall to your knee, Mike. Yeah, that's better. Want to come back here, Stance?
Can you try to get on me?
What's your one?
Not gonna.
What are you trying to do? The play clear. It's kind of quite easy. Exactly.
Huh? Pretty good.
That is.
I'll show you. I'll show you. So you guys need to join us. We'll just hang out on this orange line.
Okay, there.
Stay on.
Get on the one.
That's the penetrator drop. So we were just learning something called a down block. Remember that? So yeah, kind of like. Yeah, you want to listen up, okay? So now, so show you, I really need you to listen. Mikey, just stand and listen, okay? So down blocks, something we do kind of like for defense. So we don't want somebody to grab our leg. And so, you know, I have my lead leg. Most of the times, that's the one that my opponent's going to try to grab because it's closer, right? And so our lead leg arm, I kind of think of it as a shield. I call it a shield. And that's going to be what we do call a down block. Now, if we're just practicing without anybody with us, it looks like this. Okay, I just step back my lead leg, and I get that arm in the way. Now, if Jax comes to try to grab this leg, I step back, and I get that arm in the way. So I'm blocking him, right? Down block. No, so, and we're actually going to move on to sprawl. Yeah, we're like that. And we just worked on this, so we're actually going to move on to sprawl. I just wanted to catch you guys up to speed. Not sparring, sprawling. What's that? Your down block?
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't put your knee though. Okay, hey, stay up, sir. Stay. All right. Hey, sir. I need everybody just to stand still, okay? That kind of looks like the Iron Man pose. You know, when he comes out, he's like that. You ever seen Superman or the superheroes? Another pose.
Iron Man 2.
There's not one of them that comes down like that. Anyway, don't get me distracted, all right? So listen, hey, just stand. Okay. So in wrestling, there's 3 lines of defense, okay? What's the first one, Jack? Alex? Yeah, arms or hands, okay? And so that's kind of where my down block comes in. If Jack's gonna try to attack me, boom, use my head, use my arms, okay? The third line, the last one, is our legs and our hips, and that's where we do something called a sprawl. Okay, and so if Jack comes in on me, let's go this way. Oh wait, you're going on this side. Well, let's see. You switch. I know. I'm trying to decide which angle you want. Okay, so he comes in like on that penetration drop step, trying to grab my legs. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push his head down the mat. At the same time, I'm going to throw my hips as heavy as I can on his shoulders and throw my legs all the way back, like kind of like I'm skydiving. I'm have my feet wide. So I'll shove his head. I'm going to kind of circle. He's coming this way, so I'm going to kind of circle around this way as I shove his head, get back like this, on my toes, chest up, a lot of weight on the back of his shoulders, okay? So when we practice this without a partner, we just do, basically we'll be in our good stance doing our motion, and I'm just going to throw my hands to the mat, and I'm going to kick my feet out, but I'm really focused on smashing my, really pressuring my hips down. So I'm not doing this. Here's the wrong way. A lot of kids do. I go sprawl, and I go here, and you kick out like a donkey or something, and you kick those legs up. I'm just kicking my legs out, but I'm really going to throw my hips down. So it's here, boom. Okay, so my hips are real heavy on them, I'm on my toes, and then we circle back up into our stance. Okay, so one more time, then we'll do a couple of them, see if you guys can do it. In my stance, when I say sprawl, hands go to the mat, I kick my feet out, and I throw my hips into that imaginary opponent. Boom! Circle, circle, circle. Back into my stance. Easy stuff, right? You do? All right. Well, hey, let's just spread out. Let's try it. Let's see how it looks.
I'm taking my circle.
Whatever works for you, Sawyer. All right. Hey, so let's do this. Bradley, find your own spot. No partners yet, Bradley. I just want to see if you guys can do it without your partners, okay? So we'll just get in our stance, And I'll just, when I say sprawl, we'll all practice what I just did. And I'll see what we need to fix, okay? So go ahead and get your stance. Jack and Alex, why don't you guys come in the middle so they can watch you. So you need somebody to copy up. All right, everybody get ready. And sprawl. Those feet back. Now circle back up and your stance. Okay. Good. Now this time I say sprawl. And you guys too, you sprawl and circle up right away. We're not going to wait there, okay? Because if in a real match, Jack shoots on me here and I sprawl, I'm not just going to stand out here in front of him. I'm going to try to get around behind him. So we've got to get used to circling right away with our feet, right when we sprawl or down block, okay? All right, go ahead, get your stance. I want to trick you this time. Down block. Ah, good. Gotta get your stance right away, guys. Don't pause. Every time you do something, this is boom, here, okay? You don't wait in between the reps. Down block. There we go, good. Sprawl. Circle, circle, circle. Sprawl. Circle, circle, circle. All right, good job. Pretty good. Work on that. All right, let's keep moving here. I'm just trying to think of a little game we can play. So here's the game we'll play. We'll get a partner. And it's not like we're going to wrestle each other, so it doesn't really matter how big everyone is. But we're just going to kind of practice our down block and our head and hand defense. And so Jack's going to get in his good stance. And he's the one doing the drill, so I'm it right now. And I'm just going to be circling. And I'm going to try to either going to try to tag his leg, or I might even come real low and try to get his foot. This leg, inside, outside. But I'm just trying to tag his leg, and he's just going to be trying to block me from touching with his arms, keeping his head low. So we're in our stance, we're moving around. You got me there, here, here. So he's just going to keep blocking and trying not to let me touch his legs. We'll go for about 30 seconds, then we'll switch like the other guy do, okay? Pretty easy stuff.
I'm going with
Someone go with Jericho for me. Go ahead. We'll be on.
Dude,
Yeah, I can go with. Yeah, you guys can both mix in.
Wait, we're on. No, we're even actually.
Yeah. Without Sandy's one and Jericho's one. I will just go with them because they need
I go your way.
just help. I got it under control. Jack, go with Jericho. Alex, why don't you go with Sam? All right, let's go. Figure out who's going to be the blocker and who's going to be the tagger. Okay, if you're the blocker, get in your good stance because you got to be ready with that arms down, right? You know, it's gonna be harder for them to touch my legs if I'm here. It's gonna be easy. If I'm here, it's gonna be harder, right? So get out, put the hands out forward, get your chest down, and ready to go. We'll go for 30 seconds here. You guys just kind of keep scoring. Keep going. How many you get? Mike, you gotta step that leg back. You can't down block and leave your leg here. You gotta step it back. Go. Keep going. Move your feet. Fast. Feet wide. There you go. Good. Just drop them, Jack. Change direction. Circle with that. And time.
I got
Who got anybody get 5 slaps?
I got 1 point. I got 2. I got about 10.
All right, good. And we're not really worried about this. It kind of takes some getting used to. But now let's let the other partner try. So the other partner is going to be the blocker. The other partner will be the tagger this time. All right. Ready, go. If you're the blocker, you have this. Clear. Yep. Circle.
Oh,
You got long arms, man. Watch out.
you can't go.
Yeah, you don't have to go for these legs. Just try to get it in. Some people will try to attack your back leg. So nobody gets past Sawyer's penetrates his defense. But don't back up, Sawyer. Try to circle. Circle. Don't back up. And 3, 2, 1, time. All right. let's get back on the orange line. I want to do one more thing here and then we'll be done.
Then can I do shorts from right on?
So I got it under control. I think. Mikey, orange line, let's go. Jack and Alex, you guys come out here and kind of flank me. All right, hey, the last thing we're going to go over here today, I want to go, and this is something for the orange shirts, but it'll be good for you guys too, because we're going to do it out of referee's position. And so when you're a white shirt, right, we just learn how to stand, we learn down position, and we learn that top position. And so as we move through, we add some things to do from those. And so when you're an orange shirt, we're learning from bottom position, whether you start there or you get taken down, how to get away, right, how to get some points. And so do you know what you're learning down here, Sawyer? What's it called? It's just named after what you're going to do. Is it a sit down or it's just called a stand up, sorry. So just like it sounds, we're just going to stand up, right? Sounds easy, but it's a lot harder when somebody's on top of you trying to push you down. So that's what we're going to go over. So let's all just be down in our referee's position to start. So Jack, I just pulled you guys out so they have someone else to look at. So as a reminder, when we're down position, the most important thing is that our weight is off our hands as much as possible. So I don't like having our toes underneath us. I like to go shoelaces flat, and that helps me sit my butt back to my heels, okay? And it's not, I'm 41 with 3 knee surgeries. This is the most comfortable position, but you guys should be able to do it. So Jericho, put those shoelaces on the mat like mine instead of being like this, and flat. Good, Sam. Good. Now the next thing is, just like on our feet, if my feet are close together, I'm gonna be wobbly. So I want to have my knees a little wide, just like that, to give me a good base. For me, it kind of makes like a triangle between my knees and my toes because I have my feet kind of in. Now, just gonna barely put my hands down, just a little bit of weight, a little bit as possible. Colleen, go ahead and sit your heels back. If you keep it there, that's better. Good. All right, good. So you guys can stop that. The reason is all my power and all my strength is in our core. It's kind of like from like my knees to like my ribs, this area here. That's where we have a lot of our muscles to get away from somebody like this. Now, when the referee says wrestle, what do you think this top guy's going to do usually? He's usually going to try to drive me forward and get me flat so he can roll me over. Okay, and so that's why I don't want a bunch of weight. If my hands are already forward, now I got to push back into him and then stand up. If I don't have that much weight on my hands, it'd be quicker to stand up. So that's why that's important. All right, so let's talk about the stand up real quick. I'll do one with Jack on me, and then we'll kind of break down the steps. Practice it a couple times, and we'll be good. A little bit of live, and then back to a game. All right, so here's what it would look like. If Jack's on me and the referee says wrestle, this is what my stand up would look like. Right there. So there's a lot of little things that happen there, though, that we'll talk about. So the first one is, obviously, if I'm standing up, we'll do this together. Go ahead and get in your bottom position. Do that, Jack. So get in your bottom position, guys. So Sawyer, get in your bottom position. Garrett, go in your bottom position, please. Sam, can we get in your bottom position, please? So we can do this together. Right here. Everybody should be right here. So Jericho, get like this, please. All right, so obviously if I'm going to stand up, I need to step. That's the first thing. So we're all going to pretend that we have an imaginary opponent on our left side. Okay, and now if there's something called an inside stand-up, I can do it here, but if he's on this side, right now we're going to practice what's called an outside stand-up, but that's my right leg. Okay, and so I'm going to say big step. So my right foot is going to come where my right hand is, and I'm going to say big chest too. Okay, so what it looks like is this big step and big chest, because I'm pushing my back into my opponent, right? Because he's going to be trying to push me forward, so I need to push back into him, so I don't go face first into that mat. So the first one is this big step, big chest. All right, ready? And big step, big chest. Go. Boom. Good. No, not all the way up. I'm still on one knee here. One more time here. Big step, and that big chest is so important. Ready? Boom. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Because Jack can jump behind me again. If I do it right, it's like this here, right? If I do it wrong, and Jack got into me a little bit here, it didn't work because all my weight was forward. It's really important that we get that chest up. All right, now here's the next thing. Get behind me, Jack. If I go big set, big chest, I just come here and I stand up. Now Jack's gonna grab me, pull me back down, do all sorts of stuff. So on the way up, this all happens at the same time. We got to do something called get hand control, right? So come again. So it looks kind of like this. So if I don't get a hold of his hands and block him out, he's just going to point back down. So I can put big step, big chest in here, okay? Now what I call this is cover and seal, okay? Say cover, seal. Maybe not? Good. You got my back. All right, so listen. Just say it together. The cover hand is going to be the hand where my foot went to. That's going to cover his belly button here. The seal is, he's on my elbow here, right? If I don't, there's a big window here. If I don't do anything, he's going to come in here, grab my wrist, do all sorts of stuff. So not like the animal seal, obviously. Like I'm sealing this off. I'm going to take this elbow and bring it to my wrist. Then he'll probably try to come over the top, and I'll have to block it out. He'll probably try to come underneath. And so it's like a windshield wiper here. I'm trying to fight to keep him out. I don't want him inside here. I want to keep everything outside. So it looks like this again with him on me. Big step, big chest, cover, and seal. So let's do that without a partner. So Mikey, see where you are right there. So Mikey's kind of doing this right now, right? When we do this, the knee side, that hand should be here, grabbing that belly button here, right? And this elbow should be in. So let's try it again. Everybody back down. Hey guys, we'll take as long as it needs to get through this. Got to pay attention. I know it's. So you get your weight back a little bit, Jericho. No, get your butt on your heels more. Yes. All right, good. Mike, get those knees a little. Bradley, knees open. Open your knees up. Yeah, very good. All right, so now we're going to do that again. So I'm going to go big step, big chest, but at the same time, I'm going to cover and still. So it's like, ready, go. Still on one knee. Yep, for this right here. So, good. Everybody's got the right. Good. So Bradley, not up here. His hand's not going to be up here. It's going to be down here by my belly button. Yeah. All right, so one more. Ready, and boom. All right, good. All right, last part here. Come on, Jack. And now, just because we're doing this in steps, it's going to happen all at once, okay? So the last part is, at the same time, we'll be coming up to our feet, which is actually the stand-up, right? So Jack comes on. Reverend says, wrestle, big step, big chest. I start standing about halfway. Now, I don't want to stand up too tall. I want my hips kind of lower, the same as his. And so I'm going to be, my knees are going to be bent in something I kind of call like the scissor stance. So one foot's out in front, one's in back to kind of give me good leverage here. I'm always pushing my chest back into him and trying to push my hips out. He's going to be trying to hold me, okay? Now, I got my cover, my seal. I'm going to take this hand that I have covered, kind of stick it in my back pocket, and then I'm going to take a big step out, turn and do a back step to turn it facing me in my good position, okay? Really important part of that is taking that step out. A lot of kids get here, and they go, oh, I got my feet. I'm going to turn around and wrestle now and do this, and this guy just plows over him because he's still into their body. So you've got to get separation here. Here, to come out the wrestle. Okay, let's try it. We're going to do just like I did without a partner, twice. Then I want to see you do it with a partner, 3 times each. We'll be done for technique for today, okay? Thanks for doing a good job listening. So, no partner. We'll do that whole thing there. We'll go through it slow. Everybody get in the referee's bottom position. Huh? Yeah, we'll practice with a partner right after this. And then we'll go some live wrestling and we'll play our game and we'll be out of here. So Bradley, sit down. So hey, we'll go kind of all together. So big step, big chest. Come up halfway here. Okay, my legs are bent. I got pressure in back. Take that belly button hand, stick in my back pocket. Take a step out, turn, face him in my good position. Good. Now we'll go like hand jab forward with a partner, where Jack's gonna go down, and I'm not gonna try to hold him down, right? We're working with each other, but I'm also not gonna stay down on the mat. So some kids do this, and this isn't good. So Jack does this, stand up, and some kids just stay down here and don't realize they have to come up with him for him to do it. But I'm also not going to hold him down. So when Jack's turn to go, whenever he's ready, he's going to do stand up. I'm just going to stand up behind him. So he has to do the whole thing with the arm and turn, okay? All right, let's practice it a couple times with a partner, and then we'll probably call that good for the technique today. So Yeah, Sam, you can go with your quickest practice, and Jack will help with you guys, okay? That looks like a good group. This looks like a good group. Yeah, you can come over here. Actually, why don't you go with Alex and just have him do it, but then you can kind of feel and help him if he's not, okay? So Sam, Jack, just have Sam do like for you. I want each of you guys to do 2. I want each of you guys to do 2, okay? While we watch. And then you go do 3 of those, okay? So Alex, you help Melody, you kind of help feel him and tell him if there's anything he needs. So go ahead. So who's gonna go first? Mike's going first. Colin's going first. Good job getting ready. So Colin, remember you want to have your weight back. Yeah. He's on. So you're gonna step with the right. Step your chest. Yep. Come up halfway. Pull these. No, let's do leg first. Now you're ready to step out. Good. And on the other side. Hey, that was really good. On the other side, make sure you get this elbow on your ribs. Kind of out here. I pretend like there's like a string here. Brings it in like that. And I just have an arm. Because if I do it, sure, if that worked for you, so you'll lever in my check. So you go down, let me see you try. I think Sam would like quad pod. So Sawyer, you're gonna step up. No, other side, Sawyer, remember, so just reminder, do one thing. This knee down and the foot behind this knee. Put this foot on. Because if you're really constantly want to push up that, push it forward. Sawyer, let me cut it. You do a couple. Big chest, come up halfway. Pull away. Turn it, step up. Good. You guys both do one more. Sam and Jericho, you guys both do one with each other. And let Jack and Alex watch, and let me watch these guys. All right, you ready, Mike? Let me see. All right, he's just learning it. So you got to get over on this side a little bit. So Bradley, you got your feet wrong or your arms wrong. Okay, so then if that's where you're going to be, then you need to switch knees. There you go. And don't hold them down. So Mikey, with your right foot, you'll do your stand-up, okay? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that one's going to go where your hand is. You got it. Step that one to your hand. Right foot to your right hand. Ready? Go ahead. I'm waiting. No, other foot. Go right down. That's your left, silly. So your other foot. Yeah, that's the one that's going to stand. That foot's going to go right here, and that's going to grab his belly button hand. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Put that one on the mat. This one's going to just come in like this, but let's just work on that side right now. Step, big step. Grab the belly button hand. Yep. Bring that over. Now stand up halfway. Come up with it, Bradley. I'll come up halfway. Your feet, scissors. Yep. Now pull that hand away from the belly button. Turn, step out, turn and face it right around. All right, pretty good. You guys got to get it?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, go get it. Go grab a quick drink. You guys get it?
Yeah. It's time for you to meet. Is it like
10 minutes right there, bro.
Wait,
Follow me home.
put only a little?
Turn around.
Just like that, and then
Back
that
around.
like that. This one, come on, and then I do easy. Now, I don't know. That's not the floss. Can you do the floss? I didn't. No, oh. It's kind of hard to do it. It's like this.
No.
Maybe? Like this. Oh, so you just can you do this.
All right, hey, let's go here. Hey, you guys stay together, Mikey and Bradley. Go ahead, take your glasses off. Sawyer, I'm gonna have you be Colin's partner for this one, and then Sheriff, I'm gonna have you go with one of the coaches right now. You're gonna wrestle Alex first. It's kind of like sparring, but kind of do like.
I'm putting my glasses back on.
What are you doing, Bradley? What? Don't touch anything over there, okay?
Put my glasses.
Oh, okay. I thought you were missing. I thought you were trying to play Roblox. Hey, go over here and be. Go over here and be Mike's partner.
There's a
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start in that referee position. See if anybody can do a stand-up like that. So I've asked you already to be calm for me. So we're gonna listen, pay direct attention. You guys show me what I'm doing, Jack. You heard me say that we're gonna start referee position. So when you guys do down referee position, Alex, same thing. Just tell him to get down, or you get down. Mikey, go down to referee's position for me. Mike, do you know? Remember, Mike? Are you gonna wrestle? You gotta listen to fall directions, please. I asked you 3 times.
Is this live?
Yeah, so we're just gonna wrestle live. We're gonna try to pin each other, and we'll go maybe 30 seconds, and we'll switch. Maybe 45 seconds, and we'll let the other wrestler have a chance on top. Okay? But just have fun. Don't overthink it. But if you're on bottom, try to do that stand up, maybe, or at least you'll see why it's hard to do a stand up. You can't get up and get away. Ready, wrestle. There you go. Come up halfway, Sam. Uh-oh. Keep wrestling. 15 seconds left. Okay, just stand up. There you go. Come on, big chest. Grab the hands. Good. Good, good. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Good job. Let's switch now and have the other wrestler start on top.
This is good.
So switch it up. Oh wait. Other wrestlers on top. So this one you'll get this foot you'll put back here, and then you'll actually put this knee on the mat and then next to this knee over here. There you go. And then you'll grab that elbow. Really gotta be on the elbow. There you go. Foot, knee, elbow, belly, right? You gotta really grab that elbow, though, or the referee, they'll say caution. I don't know why. They're real weird. You have to actually grab it.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't make rules now. I don't know. Maybe some people do that, like you can get in the bed. I don't know. It's a caution if you're not on that elbow.
Or it's not a seat.
Mikey, you got your hands wrong, I think.
No, he got him on.
You sure? His knee's down over here. That means he should have the elbow on this side. And this foot should be on the mat. This foot should be on the mat like this. That's your power foot to drive off. All right, here we go. Ready, wrestle. Wow, there's a good attack. Oh, but a down block. No mercy from Alex. That's right. Stand up. Big chest. There you go. Hips out. Get your hips out. Put your hands away. There you go. Good.
Oh, you got
Yeah, I like that attack. Maybe let me be successful. Keep wrestling. Keep wrestling.
That was a good yes.
Yeah, now you gotta come up to your feet though and tackle. Run in.
No, I'm keeping him down.
Do it. There you go.
I'm keeping you downtown.
Hey, that was good.
I'm keeping you down. No, I'm keeping you down.
Don't run into it. Tackle. Grab the other leg.
Keep him
Yeah,
down.
run and tackle.
You gotta keep him down.
And then fall on him. You want to lay on him when you get him down. Keep wrestling here. Keep wrestling.
Put the shot.
There you go, Sawyer. That was a good attack. Keep your belly. There you go.
No, I'm keeping
Now
you
you stand
down.
up. Stand up. Don't lock hands, Sawyer. Oh, you're forward. 3, 2, 1. Time.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Yeah, we'll switch you guys here. You were close, so you can't lock hands on top. Remember, that's the rule. Okay, we're just gonna do a short one. So I'm gonna have you go through one short one. Okay, so we've got the same thing down on our knees. Or actually, you guys can switch. I kind of like the coaches working with you guys too. You guys do it. But then we'll have to keep you guys together then unless, yeah, because Mikey's so small. You guys do this very organized, right? Pretty good. Good enough. Hey, Sawyer, are you gonna join us?
Yeah.
I need to stay focused here, right? Last is the last thing, guys. I'm gonna play a little hockey and be out here in 3 minutes. Or wait, or start to
Oh, sure.
So somebody go down. This one's gonna be a little shorter even, okay? Same thing. Go ahead, Mikey, Brad. If you guys don't want to pay attention, follow directions, I'm not gonna keep asking. Everybody else looks different than you look. You guys have to start paying attention better. Ready, wrestle. Don't worry about it. He's not going to just go around.
Wait, wait. I'm doing good. Up to this.
No. I'm not like
Say uncle. That's how you really win. So time. All right. So we can do sharks in a minute. I'll do it. Are we gonna go full math?
yeah,
All right. Here's what we'll play from. See this white line? So this will be out of bounds on this side. So stay over here. If you're running down here. So Alex, me, and Nick. Yep. So you guys gotta get to the other side without getting tagged. But it's not the whole mat. It's not the white line going across. That's the out of bounds on that side. The mat's the outer side, out of bounds over here. So you don't have that much room. Gotta get to the other side without getting tagged, or you're a shark. Minnows, go.
Stop, buddy.
No jumping either. Oh, go around there and check Jack. Get you go to that white line over there. Oh, go for it. Oh, you're right around.
Where's the other boundary?
That white line over there?
That one.
Yeah, so you're yeah, the white line. That's the
Oh,
big line.
out of bounds. Yeah.
It's clear, not white. The white line.
No, so
You still look confused. Shark, spread out. Minnows, go. Step out of bounds.
what?
You stepped out of bounds. You're a shark.
I got the ball.
Oh, no jumping.
Thank you.
Bradley, you're the survivor?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Hey, one more game. Everybody on the wall.
Oh my god. I would.
Come on, Mike, one more game on the wall.
I'm supposed to
Come on. Hey, we're almost out of time. Come on, Colin, one more. Minnows, ready to go. I like that. What's that wingspan? Oh, man, I didn't even take out everybody. Bradley. Circle him. Swarming. Everybody grab a limb. Stay away from the computer. All right. And that is time. We're out of time. Let's jog. Let's jog. 2 laps. Nice and easy. Cool down. Nice and easy. Breathe down. You need to walk. Come on. Jog it out. You're going to the butt all day. Come on. Take your last little bit of exercise right now. Go. Give it a touch. Got 1 lap. You got 1 to go.
I'm 3 laps. Done. 3rd lap.
All right, good job, guys. Clap it in. Good job showing up this morning. I know I was struggling a little bit. We got in here, we got our work done. We go home, chillax, feel good about ourselves. What did we learn today? A little bit of everything, right? You guys got your some penetration drops at work? You guys understand why we do that skill? Yeah, it's something we do when we're going to go grab those legs, right? And then one position will end up on sometimes on bottom, so we gotta know how to stand up. And there's also some roll reversals we'll learn later. But standing up is usually your first option, okay? Character word of the month, who knows? Raise your hand. For July, we have a character. Oh man, you don't remember Sawyer? Remember Sam? If you do something for somebody, or if I have 2 cookies, you see Jack have a cookie and I give him 1. Generous, okay? So it says generous. You guys know what generous means and why it's important to be generous. So you can be generous with things, like giving a cookie to a friend, or like time, giving your time to somebody, like I do coming in here, generous with my time to coach wrestling, or generous with just attention, right? You got a little brother, little sister, being annoying, wants attention. Maybe give them 5 minutes of attention or something, just to be generous, make them feel good. You know what? That's gonna make you feel good too. All right, Rainy. Who's gonna count me down? So you got it, Sawyer? You gotta make it loud.
1, 2, 3.
Generous! Too good, Alex. You got it. You did win last month? Well, you missed it already. You gotta wait till this month now. Yeah, did you not come when you were supposed to test? You gotta come on testing day, bro.
I came every
You might have been on vacation or something. So probably at the end of this month. All right. I know exactly. That's important. All right, Sam, Colin is out. You guys, clean up after yourself. Oh, is this the whole crew, the mixing crew?
No, this is half.
Oh, okay. I see.
Wait, 3 over on this.
Handful, huh?
I don't know.
Oops, sorry. Let's put this, are you leaving? Oh.
What time does practice end?
This one's over, guys. No, the next one will end at 11.
Oh.
Or no, it starts at 11, sorry. Starts at 11 and ends at 12:30. Where's Jack at? Will you tell him to bring those, the hockey stuff down? So Jack, like when practice is over, there's stuff like this around. I need you guys to start picking it up, cleaning it up, okay? Part of the deal. Part of the drill. All right, we'll see you guys. Good job, Sawyer. See you next week, bro. To my buddy. Go home and clean up some trees out of a neighbor's yard. Help out. Hopefully everybody's got power. You guys have any damage over by here?
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
No.
Well, we live like a celebrity, so it's not, the trees aren't as big and everything.
Right.
It's like, yeah, like Dundee, I'm sure there's like these huge, or they're just little, or there's this, you could tell stuff blew around, but it wasn't like,
Yeah, like our hooked up.
oh, okay, yeah, I was on Facebook this morning, I saw like some of them that like on to other yards and things like that, so.
My father-in-law or like 132nd and 370, all is the right turn on 7.
Yeah, that's because I got on last night, the news out there saying the south was going to be worse, a little bit south, so. But they woke me up, it was, oh, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, I know when that one came here a couple years ago, it was just the whole neighborhood, or like the next day it was just filled with them, so it might not be a bad idea. All righty. Well, we didn't, he didn't, we didn't work on that. I wrote down last fall and the so we didn't do anything that today, so. That's good though. I'm glad to hear that. All right, we'll see Mike. Hey Jack, that'll be one of your wrestling coaches next year.
Oh, I know this for Mo West.
Yeah, his name's Coach Mixon.
I'm still everywhere.
He's the wrestling. It's this stuff. No, let's see who shows up for the next one. Man, I'm just dragging today. I'm not feeling it.
Oh, I've been so tired lately.
We got through it though.
I'll just pick them over, baby.
Yeah, for some reason Sam just refuses to wrestle anybody else right now.
Well, he's just so social awkward this morning.
Yeah, well, and I do think because of Coach Jewel like being on it,
Well, yeah, because
traumatized him.
he screamed at him
So I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
when he started.
He didn't tell me I wasn't coming today either. Not cool. Hard to find good help,
We're gonna go to that.
so I had to make you guys do it. Still got a sandwich, Jack.
That was probably the worst time of it.
You didn't like it?
I was just so sloppy.
I'll snap it.
Hey.